This is Vontavius Montgomery, a 7', 225-pound tight end out of DC. He's a monster, and before the play, he told that boy, "You're not on my level," and he said, "Bring it on." So guess what I did? I got that inside release, and Vontavius Montgomery ran him over and kept going. He is very unstoppable, and they call him Baby Gronk, and oh my God, but he finally picked up his first offer from Notre Dame, the school of tight ends. Vontavius Montgomery was faced to the biggest decision. He only had 6 offers, but it was time to get it on. After talking with the family, the best decision for Vontavius Montgomery was Notre Dame. On to our first game, Vontavius Montgomery was a day 1 starter just because he had the physiques of an NFL player, and as you can see, he got his first TD early on. But on 1st and 10, he catches another pass for a 17-yard reception. But on 1st and 10, the quarterback motioned him out, and it was a 1-on-1. I'm 7 foot, baby. You cannot guard me. Juke! Oh my God, I go in for 6. Vontavius Montgomery is called Baby Gronk, but there's already a Baby Gronk, but he is Baby Kelsey as well. I mean, look, he can do it all. With committing to Notre Dame, I feel it was the great choice for him because they have some of the best tight ends, and bam, oh my God, I ran him over. And with that catch right there, I broke the school receptions record already. And he's a freshman, but on 1st and 10, bam, oh my God, I ran both of them over and went in for 6. I said they're not on my level. And that right there showed coach all he needed. Bam, get out of my way. Vontavius Montgomery is a monster. I mean, you better watch out of the way. He is a wrecking ball. But as you can see, he breaks the school receiving TD records. Not 1 record, but he breaks 2 records in 1 game. But on 3rd and 5, as you can see, he runs a crazy route, and he was wide open. And look at that speed for that tight end right there. But guess what? He breaks another record, the receiving yards record. We will go on to win 63-7. Woo! On to our next game against the number 7 seed, 1-0 Michigan. Look at that one-hand catch by Vontavius Montgomery, and he could break a tackle, and will he go for 6? He will stiff arm his way into the end zone. One thing about Vontavius Montgomery is he is crazy. I mean, he could stiff arm you, he will outrun you, and he will also bam over you. On 2nd and 10, it threw the ball and it got tipped off of my hands, and it will get intercepted. That would be our first turnover of the season. But on 1st and 10, I run a mini post, and oh my God, I got up that field with bad intentions. But on 3rd and goal, I will go in with another TD. But on 1st and 10, I'm running across that middle, and he did not throw the ball my way. There is a fumble on the field, and this dude named Colson picks up the ball, and he would go all the way for 6, and that's terrible. Not just 1, but that's our 2nd turnover of the season. But on 1st and 10, I ran it down the middle. I said, we gotta get back, and I will take it all the way for 6. Vontavius Montgomery is a monster. But on 1st and 10, he runs a slant route. Bam! Oh my God, get out of my way. I could get up that sideline, and will he go? Yes, he will. Oh, they counted him short. He did not get in. But on 1st and 10, boom! Get out of my way. He gets player of the game with 4 total TDs. On to our next game against 1-1 Purdue. On 3rd and 10, Vontavius Montgomery runs it across the middle, catches the ball, almost breaks a tackle, and go all the way for 6. But on 3rd and 6, he runs a route, and Jefferson will intercept the ball, and he could, and he would. I tried to tripped up, and I almost got him, but he almost went in for 6. But they will score. But on 3rd and 10, I got him back. Boom, and I could go all the way for 6. Going to the next one on 1st and 10, I run a streak route and tell the quarterback to throw the ball up. Oh my God, somehow, some way he caught that. But on 1st and 10, I run an out route, and as you can see, I will break 1 tackle, and then I will get brought down. But on 4th and goal, he threw the ball, and it was a turnover downs. The ball was not located near me, but we throw another interception, and Jefferson could go all the way for 6 this time. That right there hurt us really bad. We're down 35-24, and our quarterback throws it to Styles, and somehow he catches the ball, but we still lose. We're going to lose 30-35. To our next game against the number 9 seed, 3-0 Michigan State. It's time for their first L, and as you can see, Vontavius Montgomery gets a big gain early on. But on 2nd and 10, he's trying to find that end zone, but we just cannot. But on 1st and 10, we get down to the goal line, and he goes in with his first one of the game. But on 1st and 10, he runs it across the middle again, and he catches that ball, and he's trying to find a way out. But going into the next play, as you can see, he throws that ball to me, and I will catch it and go in somehow, some way. I mean, every time I say 1st and 10, Vontavius Montgomery is out there making a play, but on 1st and goal, he goes in for another one, and he throws that Notre Dame up. But on 1st and goal, he was tearing them up. He goes in with another one, gets player of the game with 5 total TDs. On to our next game against the the number 4 seed, 3-0 Oklahoma. It's time for their first L. But on 3rd and 5, as you can see, Vontavius Montgomery will go all the way for 6, and he is not playing. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. But on 1st and 10, he runs a streak down the middle. And just look at that speed from that tight end. I told you he was going to be the greatest, and he's going to be the greatest in the NFL as well. Vontavius Montgomery will enter that NFL draft his junior season. He doesn't even need a senior season, but he goes for another one. We going to win the game 35-28. On to our next game against 1-3 Arizona State. Vontavius Montgomery runs a slant route and carries him on his back because he's going to do that with the team as well. But on 2nd and 10, he will go and get that first down. But going into the next play, as you can see, he will catch that ball, but he will get put down. But it's 15-16. It's time to separate him. Vontavius Montgomery hits that right sideline and could go all the way for 6, and we were going to win the game 30-16. We are back down to the number 6 seed, but going into our next game against 4-1, the number 19 seed USC. I started off intense, and I mean, I could, and I would take it to the crib early on, and I mean, he was not playing. His route running was crazy, and look at that catch. Would you look at it? On 4th and goal on the goal line, the ball was thrown, but Vontavius Montgomery just did not try to catch it. But on 1st and 10, he will get back. He will break a tackle, but he will get brought down. If one dude is not bringing Vontavius Montgomery down, you have to bring a load. But oh my God, look how he hits that middle, and he could and he would take his team, and they would not win. We still going to lose the ball game. We're going to lose 24-28. On to our next game against 2-5 Air Force. On 1st and 10, the 7-foot tight end will juke. Oh my God, you didn't think he had it in his bag, but he did. He can move at that size. 225, he can move. But on 2nd and 10, as you can see, he will get up that field, make one miss, and he could get up that sideline, break another tackle, but he will finally get brought down. And what did I tell you? One man can't bring him down. Boom! Oh my God! Did you see how his back hit that ground? Oh my God, he got hurt, but he will go all the way for 6. Vontavius Montgomery is a dog. He catches that ball with one hand. Hold on. He's trying to break out, so y'all better get some help. We're going to win 21-17. The our next game against 4-3 Navy, it's going to be a blowout. But on 2nd and inches, the 7-foot receiver goes up high. That means no DB under 7 foot is getting up with me. But on 1st and 10, I dive with bad intentions into that end zone. But going into the next play, on 1st and 10, bam! Oh my God, his whole team had to come after that. But on 3rd and goal, I will go in the end zone for 6 because I'm not playing. But on 1st and 10, I call for the ball, but on the other side, it gets intercepted, and Williams Jr. will go all the way for 6. When something go bad, we know how to fight adversity. Bam! Get out of my way on 1st and 10. I will go in for 6 to take us up. But going into the next play on 1st and 10, I will go up high. Oh my God, I almost broke loose. But going into the next play, I will catch the ball, and oh my God, I tried to reach it, but I didn't get in. But on 2nd and goal, I will go in for 6. But going to the next play on 2nd and 2, I'm tearing that middle up all night. I mean, these middle linebackers in safety have no chance of stopping Vontavius Montgomery. But on 1st and 10, he gets motioned out and has a one-on-one with the DB, and he goes for 6. But he gets player of the game with 6 total TDs. On to our next game against the number 2 seed undefeated, boom, Pittsburgh. It's time to knock them off. But going into the next play on 1st and 10, Vontavius Montgomery is going to be a factor in this game. But on 3rd and 7, he will catch it and dive in that end zone. I mean, they were up 21-10. So, I mean, I had to give it all I got. But on 1st and 10, I was running any type of route, but it will get intercepted. But I will come back. I never give up on that play, and I will make him fumble that ball. And as you can see, that's why you never give up on a play. But the play is under review, and they say that the wide receiver was down. But going into the next drive, Vontavius Montgomery said he has to get him back. He runs down that middle and gets a 42-yard reception. But on 1st and 15, he runs an out route. Get down that sideline, and he could lower that shoulder, but they are rallying that ball. But on 1st and 10, Vontavius Montgomery goes outside, and bam! Oh my God! I mean, he's a freight train coming through. Get out of the way! But he will go in with another touchdown. We're down 24-34. Bam! Oh my God, he's getting up that sideline. Look how he speed boosted up, and he could, and he would go all the way for 6, and he was absolutely fired up. But we're going to lose the game. We will lose 31-34. Vontavius Montgomery gave it all he had. It's our next game against 5-5 BYU. Vontavius Montgomery ran a crazy route to go up 7-0 early on, but on 1st and 15, he was taking the middle out early on. And I mean, when you can attack a defense's middle, it is over. The game is already over. But on 2nd and 10, as you can see, he runs a slant route. Get it back up that field, and that middle is Vontavius Montgomery's best friend. I mean, he will absolutely make you look crazy, but on 2nd and 10, look at this. Look at this DB. I catch the ball and mossed him and go all the way for a 6. There's 1 second on the clock, and the quarterback has to do something, and he will get sacked. We go on to lose to BYU, and they were absolutely fired up. They go on to win 35-31. On the our next game again, 6-5 Stanford on 1st and 10. I will catch that ball. Bam! Get out of my way. It is 4 defenders coming my way, and it will bring me down. But on 2nd and 9, I call for that ball in that back corner, and I try to dive in, but I was just short. But look at that route. That's Vontavius Montgomery favorite route on that goal line. But on 2nd and goal, he goes in with another one. But going into the next drive on 1st and 10, he eats that middle up and goes in for another TD, and he said, come on, and throws that Notre Dame up. Every time we strike, Stanford strike back, but we striked again on that goal line. But on 1st and 10, Vontavius Montgomery will make a miss. He will try to bounce it outside, but he will get shoestring. But on 1st and goal, he runs his favorite route and goes in with another TD. But on 1st and 10, running it down that middle, he will run him over in the end zone and get player of the game with 6 total TDs. I mean, after loss after loss after loss, we were ranked number 2 in our conference and did not make it to that conference championship game. But there was one good thing. Vontavius Montgomery was a freshman getting Heisman. I mean, would you just look at his stats? Would you just look at it? He had 2,294 total yards, but there was one great thing as well. We got invited to play LSU in the Birmingham Bowl game. On the Tar Bowl game again, 6-6 LSU on 1st and 10. Bam! Oh my God, Vontavius Montgomery will get up that field with bad intentions early on, but on 1st and 10, I got motion down and had a one-on-one. And just look at my release. I burnt him, but then I got a shoestring tackle. But on 2nd and goal, I ran my favorite route on the goal line and went in for 6. But on 2nd and 10, I would catch that ball on that sideline. Bam, bam! Oh my God, break one tackle, drag out. Oh my God, get off of me. And that run after the catch right there should show you why he is the Heisman. But on 1st and 10, as you can see, he called for that ball and he will almost break loose, but he gets shoestring tackled. But on 1st and 10, he runs an out route and he will catch that ball and just look at him get up that sideline. He is trying to run a score up and blow LSU out. But on 3rd and 9, he runs the same route. And I mean, I don't know what's going on with their defense. He is finding holes in it all night. But on 1st and 10, he would run another out route and he could, and he would go all the way for 6. As you can see, Notre Dame are bowl champions. Even though we didn't get the conference championship, we got the bowl one. But as you can see, this is the end of Vontavius Montgomery freshman season. Drop in the comments down below what will happen next for him.